Hi friends,
Hi.
welcome back again to the Indian Reactors. So I am Rajiv and Mani is here.
Yeah.
So we yesterday night we finished season 2 episode 4 and we saw one shadow baby towards the end.
Yes.
So in the last episode we see Talisa, the
Yes.
new lady.
Yeah. She has come like a nurse or a doctor.
Yeah. And then Joffrey torturing the horse.
Yeah, which Tyrion had sent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Dani in court.
Dany in court. Yes.
As usual, like everyone is like in different locations.
Yeah. Everyone is in different locations. Everybody is looks like everyone is closing to their aim. Like Dany has reached a place from where she can build the army for fighting for the new empire, and her dragons are also growing. And we have got Renly's brother, elder brother. What is his name? I forgot. Stannis. He is also preparing for the war. He is also telling all wars are not won in a very direct way. And we have got a very peculiar type ending, like getting a shadow baby for him.
And we have Caitlyn and Littlefinger in Renly's camp.
Renly's, yes, exactly. And Tyrion Lannister, he is expanding his powers. He is making his place, and he is authoritatively establishing his powers in the King's Landing.
Yeah.
So
Maybe also he wanted to show that he is at peace with the Starks. That's why maybe he is sending the Ned Starks, like.
and we don't know whether Littlefinger has played around in between, because we have not seen in any of the scenes that Tyrion is sending Littlefinger to.
No, actually Littlefinger is sent by Cersei. That has been shown.
Cersei, yes.
Yeah, she want to negotiate with Caitlyn.
Okay.
That she will give the children, like the Stark kids, Sansa and Arya, and in return they will be given Jaime.
Okay.
Jaime Lannister.
It's a bargain.
Yeah.
It's a bargain. So, but Littlefinger is telling he has been sent by Tyrion Lannister.
No, he did not say like Tyrion is sending him. He said he has some gifts from
Yeah.
Tyrion.
Yes. So he is not telling anything about Cersei or anybody.
Yeah.
He's just telling this is the good gesture of Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah. So we have season 2 episode 5 here, and it's named as Ghost of Harrenhal.
Ghost of Harrenhal.
Arya is in Harrenhal now.
Yes, that we have forgot to mention. My favorite.
Okay, so we will start with episode 5 here.
You'll die for this!
No, wait! It wasn't her! You can't avenge him if you're dead. Not that way!
So that's what she was telling last time. I think he was telling last time. All wars are not won directly.
King prancing down his blood-stained halls to the tune of a twisted demon monk.
You have to admire his imagination.
He's talking about you.
What? Demon monkey?
People think you're pulling the king's strings. They blame you for the city's ills.
Blame me? Trying to save them.
You don't need to convince me.
Dancing king.
Demon monkey.
They are thinking he is manipulating the king.
Yes.
Not wine, water. We'll be here for some time. Girl, where are you from?
Maidenpool, my lord.
And who are the lords of Maidenpool? Remind me.
House Mooton, my lord.
And what is their sigil? A red salmon. I think a Maidenpool girl would remember that. You're a northerner, aren't you? Good. And one more time, where are you from?
Barrington, my lord. House Dustin. 2 crossed long axes beneath a black crown.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
They call him the Young Wolf.
And?
They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant dire wolf. They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants. They say he can't be killed.
Do you believe them?
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
Fetch that water.
A man pays his debts. A man owes 3.
3 what?
The Red God takes what is his, lovely girl. And only death may pay for life. You saved me and the 2 I was with. You stole 3 deaths from the Red God. We have to give them back. Speak 3 names, and the man will do the rest. 3 lives I will give you. No more, no less. And we're done.
I can name anyone. And you'll kill him.
A man has said.
The one who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough. Go now, go. Your master's thirsty.
He was talking about a red goat. It's a different one. Not the old goats or new goats.
Yes.
It's like a red goat.
I think they came here to get away from something. And I don't think it worked.
Wildlings? 1 blast is for Rangers returning. Wildlings is 2 blasts.
So you gotta stand there, waiting, wondering. 1 blast for friends, 2 for foes.
And 3 for White Walkers. It's been 1,000 years, but that's the only time they blow the horn 3 times.
Well, if it's been 1,000 years, how do you know?
Well,
I read it in a book.
look. It's going out for.
Aye. We'll live another day.
Hurrah.
Take care, my lord.
I remember reading an old sailor's proverb. Piss on wildfire and your cock burns off.
Oh, no, I have not conducted this experiment. It could well be true. The substance burns so hot it melts wood, stone, even steel. And, of course, flesh. The substance burns so hot it melts flesh like tallow.
Mother of Dragons. On behalf of the Warlocks of Karth, I welcome you. A demonstration. Take this gem. Look at it. Into its depths. So many facets. Look closely enough, and you can see yourself in them. Often more than once. Should you grow tired of Sorrow's baubles and trinkets, it would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying. You are always welcome, Mother of Dragons.
I do not know your son, my lady. But I could serve you, if you would have me. You have courage. Not battle courage, perhaps, but I don't know, a woman's kind of courage. And I think that when the time comes, you will not hold me back. Promise me that you will not hold me back from Stannis.
When the time comes, I will not hold you back.
Then I am yours, my lady. I will shield your back and give my life for yours if it comes to that. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
I vow that you shall always have a place in my home and at my table, and that I shall ask no service of you that might bring you dishonor. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Kingdoms, and our children will be princes and princesses. See, I have more ambition than you thought. The time is right, Daenerys Targaryen, first of your name. Robert Baratheon is dead.
You should stand side face.
Huh? Side face?
Sideways.
Why?
Smaller target.
Am I fighting someone?
You're practicing for a fight. You should practice right.
Go! Did you see anything? Go up there! Don't see where it comes from.
Head is backwards.
So 1. So he was the one who were killing people.
Yeah, that also. His name, he asked for his name first.
So he does, Arya doesn't know his name.
Yeah, she said
the tickler, sorry, the tickler, yes.
So one of the main characters gone in this episode.
Yes, again, like we have seen at Sharkey's, there was no big.
Yeah, it was it happened all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, and
just as the start of the show, like the episode.
And that too, we were having high hopes because Catherine was there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caitlin was there, negotiating the terms, and there was no
also,
reason.
Yeah, he also agreed that
they will fight together.
Yeah, they will fight together.
And he will be made king of North, and he will sit in
he will have the same rights as Ned Stark had with Robert.
Yes. So they will be like Robert and Ned.
So all the plans are in waste.
Waste. So so much distance traveled and all these things.
And Loras is also gone. Means Loras and his sister, they both left. I think Littlefinger also left with them.
Yes. So that is why all the army has joined Stannis. So now Stannis is double powerful.
Yeah.
And here there is a, when you compare with the things that earlier happened with Dany. Dany never knew what was happening on the other side of the sea.
Yeah.
She knew
that
she is getting news.
Yeah.
So she is getting some information from somewhere through whom we don't know, like what is exactly happening. Because in the dialogue it has been told that so many people are fighting each other for the kingdom.
This guy just told her.
Yeah.
He just said Robert is dead.
Yes.
So the rest of the conversation is not shown. So I think he just gave all the information.
So she is better informed.
Yeah.
So maybe that information has led her to think getting married with Zoris.
Sorrow, yeah.
Zoris or Zorro.
Zorro is his name.
Yeah, Zorro. Getting married with him and taking whatever precious things and money he is having to buy the ships and fight a war.
So you will think Dany will listen to Sorrow or Jorah? Jorah was telling like if you listen to him and marry him, you will be like you will always be obliged to him.
He's like a slave to him.
Yeah, because she
definitely
is
she will be she will be obliged to somebody else. I think Dany has got a reason now, and the way Jorah is telling and the expression of her after that looks like she will go like what Jorah has told, because Jorah has been with her when she was married to Dothraki.
Yeah.
So from that time itself they know each other, and as Jorah has rightly told, she is having a heart.
Yeah.
She has been built, or she has been presented to us like that till now, because when the Dothrakis were killing and butchering people all around, she was the one who stopped them. And even though it was not the right decision to take that witch, or what is it?
Yeah.
The lady doing witchcraft. But it had shown that she is totally different from the.
She is actually a Targaryen. She has just been with the
Dothrakis. Yeah.
So her culture is actually different.
That is why that is been shown, and just like the difference between Joffrey and Arya, or his brother, her brother, Rob, and her younger brother actually, who is in the Winterfell, Bran. So see the way Bran reacts and see the way Joffrey reacts. So Bran is presented to us like a boy with a kind heart, or a sensible boy.
Bran is also very much educated by that advisor.
Advisor is also a very is been presented as a noble person.
Yeah.
So he is not cheating behind. But Joffrey is having all conspiring men around him, and he is not a man with heart.
The scene in Winterfell is different from that of King's
Landing. So totally the culture will be different. Like that, Dany has been presented to us as a Targaryen from a place where people are having logics to do things. Her logic is she is the blood of dragon, and the dragons are the real rulers. Targaryens. So she has got two dragons also with her, 2 or 3. So, and now in this episode it is also shown the dragon spitting fire, a small dragon spitting fire. So her claims are shown, and whatever there is stories behind, like dragons had fired the stones in Harrenhal. So like that there was an attack with dragons and they ruled the world once, and she is having all the claims for the throne. So she is not doing very much atrocities to the captured people, and she is against that. Even though the Dothrakis are like that, she was against that. And she is presented like a lady with a good heart and lady with love, passion, and all these things. Even though she has got the ambition of the throne always in her back of the mind. So I should feel that she should be obliging to Jorah rather than Zaro.
So you are saying that Dany will stick with Jorah's advice?
Jorah's way of doing things.
So we will go through the episode like we are just seeing like Cersei and Tyrion together in a happy mood together for the first time maybe.
Exactly, yes.
Like this Renly is dead, Tyrion is giving the news to Cersei, and Cersei is telling that she is having plans for Stannis' army.
Yeah.
And she don't want to tell Tyrion.
Yes, she don't.
She is telling that the king is having plans. You think the king know anything about this wife?
No, I don't know, because it is shown in the same episode itself. He has found where the fire pots are made.
Yeah.
So he directly goes and asks him. He himself tells, it's as per the orders of your sister, we are making.
So actually the king is not, I believe the king is not aware of this.
He may not be aware of, because his way is totally different.
Actually there is a lot of things happening in this episode. Then we are seeing Davos and Stannis.
Yes.
And Davos is telling Stannis to leave behind the Red Woman.
Exactly, yeah.
Because if Stannis is winning the war with Red Woman, everyone will be telling like
her powers has saved him. Yeah.
And what do you believe? Like she will be able to win the war for Stannis, or Stannis will be winning the war on himself?
Definitely, she will be having
one part of the war is already won with the help of this Red Woman.
And I don't know what was the exact role of Stannis in that, whether he was aware that...
Actually the shadow baby is his baby.
Baby. So his son or whatever it may be, his own shadow. So that also we can consider, that maybe his own shadow with the power of...
Brian is telling like the shadow had the face of
Stannis. So Brian or Kathy?
Brian is that lady, you know.
And so
she was telling Kate, because she was standing in front of Stannis when this shadow killed him.
Yes. So it is his own shadow.
Yeah. Stannis' shadow.
It can be looked upon like a symbolic thing. One is the light, and its bad side is the shadow or darkness. So this Stannis may be having love, because at that time he was telling his brother, Stannis' brother, I forgot his name, or Renly was telling, do you believe, when in that face off, Renly was telling, do you believe that once I loved him?
Yeah.
So that means once they loved each other.
Yeah.
So his love can be considered as the good side, and his enmity can be considered as the bad side. So his real his real body can be considered as his good side, and his shadow can be considered as bad side.
And you will be, what do you think about the, what will be the shadow doing in the future? You have any such predictions?
Definitely shadow will be helping, since it is his own baby. and his own shadow, like that we can tell his own dark
Stannis
side.
did not see the shadow yet. Maybe only Davos and the Red Woman.
Red Woman
saw
only
the shadow.
that they were telling. No one else knows also.
Yeah.
So she's been putting it behind because it was shown like a big means some jail like thing.
It's
So
in a
she
cave,
was
I think. It's inside a cave,
so
yeah.
inside a cave and one side was closed.
Yeah.
So things has happened inside that. So without somebody's permission, they may not be able to come out also.
Yeah. Then we have Tywin and Arya. Before that, we saw this Theon and his ships.
Yes.
He got only one ship, and his sister got 30 ships.
30 ships, and she's telling this is a very narrow place for my ships to be anchored, and something like that. And he has got an army who are not going to obey him.
Yeah.
Sailors, I mean, he has got
And
a group of
also,
sailors.
You know this when Bran was having this meeting with people, that guy came inside and said like somebody is attacking a particular area.
Yeah, correct.
So Theon was planning to go there.
Yeah.
So I think you think like I think like it's Theon who is attacking the.
Maybe that link had not clicked to me.
Okay.
I think.
And
we'll be
also
having it.
Bran is telling about a dream.
Like the sea is coming to the
Winterfell. So actually this Theon and all like sea people.
Yeah, correct.
So his dream can also be true in that way. Because he already dreamed about his father's death.
And that was true. And that is what Brian believes also.
Then we saw Tywin and Arya. And Tywin knows that she is a Northerner.
Yeah.
And she said she's with some other house, not.
And when
she's with the house of Destiny.
Yes.
She said.
And when the sigil was asked, she was not able to answer.
Yeah, first time she was not able to answer because she said she is from some other place.
Yes. That's what. Second time she, without questioning herself, she tells everything. So
somehow she escaped, I think.
I don't think that Tywin is convinced, but still.
Yeah. And we saw this guy, Jaqen Hagar.
Yes.
Means the guy who killed the tickler.
Yeah.
So Arya got like 2 more wishes. So who you think those 2 will be?
Definitely, first will be the
Tywin dies.
No. I don't think she has got much information about Tywin Lannister and any other Lannisters, and they have not done anything to her because always she was chanting that names, no?
Yeah, Cersei,
the Hound,
Helen Payne,
like that. So maybe Joffrey may be number 1 because he is the one who was executed his father, her father, and Cersei, obviously. That's
Cersei and Joffrey.
Yes, that's what I feel. So there are so many people who has got a common thing in them. Even though they are friends or foes or whatever it may be, they sees like Joffrey as their enemy. And now we can see that people in his kingdom itself started telling against him. Baby King,
like his people.
Baby King and a demon monkey.
And we have Jon Snow in Fist of the First Man. That is, the place is called Fist of the First Man. So that is where the first men were.
Yeah, that's what they were telling. The first man should
Sam
have
was telling history.
And he was telling very poetic as though he has read the book.
Yeah, he read all those things
in the book, and he was just reciting that. That is no, it was not a dialogue.
And everyone knows that he is getting from the books.
Yes, so that was a very nice thing from the books which I read.
Actually, they are giving us like some backstories through some of these talks.
Yes.
Like in Game of Thrones, you can see that everyone is giving backstories
here
and there,
yes,
so
correct.
that we could get a insight into the history of
correct
backstory of everything.
Yeah.
And we see this one of the 13 who is doing some magic tricks.
Yes.
He is inviting Danny to this house of the
Undying. Yes.
So what do you think it will be in the house of the Undying? The other guy is giving an idea like that is where all the warlords do the reading and stuff like that.
Yes. So it may be one more magical place like we have seen that Red Lady.
Yeah.
Like some magics may be going on and some more mystery will be created there. That's what I feel. I don't
What
think.
do you think about that girl with the mask who is speaking with Jorah? Like you have to protect her.
I had that this thing, but I felt that it may be one of her. I think 2 ladies were there inside. 2 maids were there with her.
Yeah. You think it's one of them?
Yes. The one who is considering her as Khaleesi. The one who has made her that dress and gave her. No? Not the blue one, the other one. I think because she was very expressive.
But if that is her, Jorah will be recognizing, right?
She was wearing a mask, may not be. And her whole style was totally different. She was not looking like a maid when she came there. Because there are no other ladies who knew much about Dany.
Yeah. And you don't think she is like a magical person like that of Red Woman or...
Then if it were to be... I was thinking in line with the screenplay which we have seen in all till this episode in season 1 and almost half of season 2, episode 5. Whenever a magical creature, a magical one is presented, they are not being presented behind something. They come directly and they express their powers.
Yeah.
So here it was a direct entry. She had no powers, so that is why she had masked herself and expressed her concern.
But she knows Jorah and where he is from.
Yes.
And one last thing, like when Jon and everyone met, the 3 guys from the other side, they were talking about Mance Rayder. Like they were saying like this Mance was one of the crows before.
Yes.
And now he is with the wildlings. He is the leader of the wildlings.
Yes.
So what do you think about this Mance Rayder? Any ideas or?
It's rather
like he has been to the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
And he knows like they are also telling like he
no,
knows.
They themselves are telling whatever they are telling is the only thing which I can also tell.
Yeah.
So he has gone there.
He knows both
the sides, and he might have made the wildlings a bit more organized. That's what they were telling.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Wildlings are wildlings, and there may be an organized group of wildlings.
You think physically the wildlings are better or the crows?
I feel wildlings.
Like we have seen a few wildlings fight before also.
Yes.
Like when.
In the first scene itself, we have seen.
In this episode?
No, in season 1. It's not wildling, it's like snow walkers, white walkers.
No, the wildlings like we saw when Bran was
yes.
The wildlings were there.
Yeah.
But they had not much weapons or stuff.
Yes.
They had some weapons but not as good as like that of the...
They may be physically good, but the tricks and the weapons like the steel of Valyrian steel.
Valyrian steel, actually, not everyone is having Valyrian steel. Jon Snow is the only one, like, we know now that having Valyrian steel.
Arya has lost her needle also.
No, it's with her, right? No, it's not with her. But the needle is not made with Valyrian steel.
Is it?
Like, Jon is making that with one of the blacksmiths in Winterfell.
I think somewhere I thought maybe
we already spoke about this before. You were saying like that needle is made with Valyrian steel. I think it's not. I'm not sure. Maybe
because my notion is always it is Valyrian steel. I believe that somebody
In this episode also, this Sorrow is telling like that door is made
of
with
Valyrian steel. So nobody was able to break through.
Yeah. So I think that Valyrian steel is something equal to the diamonds we are having here. Like it cannot be cut.
It cannot be cut.
It's difficult to cut.
Yes.
It can be cut. So we will.
We will
just finish the episode here and.
Straight away, we'll go to the next episode.
Yeah, we will go to the next episode soon.
Yeah.
So see you in the next episode, and we will continue our discussions and everything in the next episode. And as I have mentioned before, we have this Patreon account, and the link for the Patreon account will be given below the video. So if anyone is interested in supporting us, you could just go to the link and see what our rewards we have there.
Yes.
So thank you for watching the episode. So next episode will be up soon also. Thank you.
Thank you all.